Hey, what's up, buddy? This is a story called Brazil ABCs, a book about the people and places of Brazil. A is for art. Brazil has all kinds of art, from pottery and paintings to the sculpture Christ the Redeemer overlooking the city of Rio de Janeiro. The stone statue is one of Brazil's most famous sights. Each of its arms measures 42 feet long, about as long as 7 grown men lying head to toe. B is for birds. Brazil is home of some of the world's most colorful birds. Parakeets and parrots fill the Brazilian rainforest with their whistles and squawks. Toucans, woodpeckers, and hawks fly high among the treetops. C is for Carnival. One of Brazil's biggest festivals is called Carnival. It takes place in February or March, in the days before Lent. During Carnival, people wear costumes and masks. They're going to parties and walk in parades. Rio de Janeiro's Carnival celebrations are world famous. D is for dance. Brazil is well known for dances such as the samba, the lambada, and the farol. These dances are graceful, fast, and filled with lively rhythms. E is for economy. Brazil's economy is busy and big. Most of the country's money comes from manufacturing, mining, and ranching. Despite the booming economy, however, many Brazilians are quite poor. The average wage for people working in Brazil's 6 biggest cities is just $332 per month. F is for flag. The Brazilian flag is mostly green and yellow. In its center, it has 27 stars on a blue circle. Each star stands for one of the country's states, 26, plus the capital city of Brasilia, 1. The phrase Ordem e Progresso means order in progress. G is for guarana. Guarana is a red berry that grows in northern Brazil. Brazilians will use guarana soda, chocolate bars, and even chewing gum. Smells like chocolate. Some people say that guarana makes them stronger, healthier, and more energetic. H is for Hino Nacional Brasileiro. Hino Nacional Brasileiro is the Brazilian national anthem. The song honors the Brazilian people. It also celebrates the country's strength and natural beauty. I is for Iguaçu Falls. Iguaçu Falls lies on Brazil's border with Argentina and Paraguay. It is actually made about 275 separate waterfalls. The falls stretch from 3 miles and attract more than 1 million visitors each year. J is for jaguar. Jaguars are big cats that prowl Brazil's rainforest. They can be up to 6 feet long and weigh more than 300 pounds. Jaguars are quickly disappearing from Brazil. Hunters often shoot them illegally. When farmers and hornbreeders clear the land, they destroy the cat's habitat. K is for cancajou. The woolly cancajou lives high above the rainforest floor. It moves quickly, easily through trees, grabbing branches with its tail. The cancajou is a nocturnal animal, which means it is most active at night. L is for language. While most other Latin American countries use Spanish as their main language, Brazil used Portuguese. The two languages are very similar. For example, 1, 2, 3 is uno, dos, tres. In Spanish is deux, trois. In Portuguese. M is for major cities. Brazil is nearly a dozen major cities of more than 1 million people each. Many of these cities are shipping ports. Sao Paulo is Brazil's regional center, and with more than 10 million people, it is one of the world's largest cities. Rio de Janeiro, with more than 6 million people, is about as big as the United States city of Chicago and Los Angeles combined. N is for names. Brazilians get widely creative with personal names and nicknames. Examples include Xerox, Welfare, Skylab, Dita, Zico, and Torstel. One family named the children by number in French. 1, 2, 3, It will pass banked. O is for Ouro Preto. Founded about 17,000, the city of Preto, black gold, was at the center of Brazil's gold rush. Beautifully designed houses, public buildings, and churches lined the streets. In 1933, official names Ouro Preto, and a monument is preserved with many historic treasures. P is for Pantanal. The Pantanal is the world's largest wetlands area. Most of it lies in southwestern Brazil. It is roughly the size of the United States state of Iowa. The Pantanal swamps, marshes, rivers, and lakes at home in more than 650 species of birds, 120 species of mammals, and 275 species of fish. Q is for Quindim. Quindim. Quindim is a Brazilian dessert made of sugar, eggs, butter, or margarine, and coconut. A quindim usually comes in custard or cake. The dish is so popular that it inspired song Os Quindins de Leão, which is Isla's Quindins. Isla is a woman's name. R is for rivers. Brazil has more than 100 rivers, including some of the world's biggest. The São Francisco, which connects several Brazilian states, has been called the River of National Unity or Togetherness. The Amazon River runs through Brazil's rainforest. It supplies the world's ocean with 20% of their fresh water. S is for soccer. The whole world plays soccer, but Brazilians are passionate about it. Millions play the sport. The Brazilian national team has won the World Cup championship more than any other team. Brazil is also home to Pelé. Many people believe that Pelé is the world's greatest soccer player. T is for timber. Cutting and selling trees for timber is big business in Brazil, but it's hurting the world. The Amazon rainforest produces much of the world's oxygen, and it's home to many rare animals and plants. If the Amazon rainforest disappears, the whole world will suffer. U is for universities. Brazil spends more money on colleges and universities than most any South American countries do. Still, many Brazilians can get an education beyond 12th grade. There are enough colleges and universities for all who want to go, and the schools accept only top students. V is for vaqueiros. In North Brazil, cowboys are called vaqueiros. In South Brazil, they are called gauchos. Cowboys run Brazil cattle ranches, famous for the cowhide clothing that protects them from the rough land. Vaqueiros and gauchos are said to be some of the toughest people in the country. W is for wildlife. The Pantanal, the Amazon rainforest, and other wild areas on Brazil are rich with wildlife. These regions are home with monkeys, alligators, turtles, otters, and snakes such as cobras and boa constrictors. X is for Xangu. Although 75% of Brazilians are Roman Catholics, many other religions are protected throughout the country too. Xangu is the god of fire, thunder, and justice in one Afro-Brazilian region. Xangu punishes evildoers with the double-headed axe. Y is for Yanomami. In the forest of northern Brazil live 10,000 to 20,000 farmers and hunters called the Yanomami Indians. These people live almost undisturbed by outsiders when in the 1980s where miners discovered gold on their land. After the miners killed many of the Yanomami for the gold, the government passed laws to keep outsiders from going into the area. Z is for Zabumba. A Zabumba is a wide bass drum. It looks like a snare drum, but its skin on both sides produces a deeper sound. It often appears along with the triangle and accordion in small Brazilian bands to produce all kinds of dance music. Well, here you have it. Well, if you're sending up brand new books at the library, well, check it out tomorrow, sure.